Railways, highways, bridges, dams, skyscrapers, and yet more railways and more roads. Even the harshest critics of authoritarian rule generally concede that when it comes to building infrastructure, China wins hands down over the rich democracies. America has practically given up. The American Society of Civil Engineers gives America's infrastructure an overall grade of D+. Meanwhile, China can't build fast enough. Having installed 6 ring roads around Beijing, construction crews are now working on a 7th, forging ahead with plans to create a super city of 130 million people, slightly larger than the population of Japan. The national high-speed rail network, non-existent a decade ago, is now more extensive than the European Union's and expanding rapidly. Although China wins on speed, it comes at the expense of quality, safety, and the environment. And then there's the cost. A report by academics at Oxford University's Syed Business School says China may be on the road to ruin. And unless China scales back, they say, it's headed for an infrastructure-led financial and economic crisis.
I think it's safe to say China has had the single biggest build-out of infrastructure in the history of mankind.
McKinsey calculates that between 2000 and 2014, China added $26.1 trillion to its debt, a figure greater than the GDP of the US, Japan, and Germany combined. China's state-run railway operator is groaning under almost twice as much debt as Greece. Not everyone agrees with the report. Some argue that an advantage of the Chinese economic model is that it builds infrastructure ahead of demand rather than waiting for bottlenecks to emerge, like in India. But there's a widespread consensus that the Chinese infrastructure build-out has gotten out of hand. Hunan province, for instance, strung a glass bridge between soaring cliffs to attract thrill-seeking tourists at a cost of $3.4 million. Some experts say China should keep spending on infrastructure, but more wisely, on things like well-designed hospitals or schools. These are choices that America can only dream about. What is indisputably clear is that when it comes to infrastructure, China has far too much of a good thing, while America and other Western democracies don't have nearly enough. Both extremes threaten long-term growth and financial fragility.